channel. In today's video, we are going to build a basic product search system that also includes pagination. That means users can search products by name or a category and see the results neatly divided into pages. We will go step by step through the home page, JavaScript function and the PHP backend. So let's get started. Okay, first let's look at the home.php file. At the top, we include our database connection file using the php include connection.php. This connects our page to the database so that we can access products and categories later. Then we have our usual HTML structure with Bootstrap and custom CSS linked in the head section. Now over here we have a text box for typing the product name, and then a drop down for selecting a product category. Inside the drop down we are loading categories dynamically from the database using PHP. You can see $category _rs that is assigned to the database by a select query, select from category table, and looping through them to show as option elements. Finally, we have our search button. So when someone clicks search, it runs a JavaScript function called basic search. Now let's open script.js. Here is the function that makes everything happen. Function basic search. Inside that, we are first collecting the search text and the category ID that the user selected. Next, we create a form data object, and this is how we send our data to our PHP file. The page variable helps us handle pagination. We will use it to know which page number we are currently viewing. Then we create an AJAX request using XML HTTP request. The request listens for a change in state. When it's done, we update our page search result, and then we finally open and send the request to our backend file using basic search process.php file. And that's it for the front-end logic. Whenever we search, the result will load inside the div with the ID basic search result without reloading the whole page. Now let's move on to the backend, the basic search process.php file. First we include the connection to our database. Then we collect the values from the JavaScript. Next we base the query, $query that is assigned to the select from product table. Then we build the conditions depending on what the user searched by if-else statements. If they typed only a keyword like phone, we search by the title. And if they selected only a category, we use this query. And if they used both, we will use this query. So that gives us a filtered list of matching products. Now let's move on to the pagination part. First we check what page we are currently on by this if-else statement. Then we get the total number of results by $product _rs that is assigned to database query. Then we get the total number of the results from the $product _rs that is assigned to database search query, and then we decide how many products we want per page. Here I have given 2. Then we calculate how many pages we have in total by this line, number of pages that is assigned to cell, the product number and the result per page. and then we get the products for the current page using limit and offset. So if we are on page 2, it skips the first few results and loads the next one. Now we loop through the selected products. Inside this loop, we create a bootstrap card for each product showing the image, the title, the price, and the stock availability. If the quantity is more than 0, we show in stock and enable the buttons. Otherwise, we disable the Buy Now button. This gives us a clean and a responsive layout of products on every page. Finally, at the bottom of the page, we display the page navigation buttons using the unordered list, class, pagination, large, justify, content center. And then we have the previous button that uses the on-click basic search using a PHP code that says echo page number subtracting 1. And then we have the next button which also uses the on-click basic search PHP code that says echo page number adding 1. And the page numbers in between are generated dynamically, so when you click on any page it calls the same JavaScript function but with a new page number and reloads just that part using Ajax. Alright, now let's test how it actually works. So here I'm typing something in the bar, let's say iPhone, and I will keep the category as all categories over here, and then I will click on the search button. So as you can see that the page doesn't reload. That's because the results are loading dynamically using JavaScript function we just created. Right below, the search results section has been updated with all the products that match our keyword. So each product is displayed inside a bootstrap card with the product image at the top, followed by the product title, the price, and the availability status. So if the product is still in stock, you will see the text in stock with an active Buy Now button. And if a product is out of stock, the button automatically becomes disabled and the label changes to out of stock. So this gives users a very clear idea about what's available without having to click through every single item. And at the bottom you can see the pagination section with numbers like 1, 2, 3 and also the previous and the next buttons. So if I click on page 2, notice how it instantly loads the next set of products again without refreshing the whole page. That's because our JavaScript function sends the page number to the backend and the PHP returns the correct results for that page only. So it makes it clean, smooth, and makes the browsing experience so much faster. And that's it. We have successfully built a fully functional product search with pagination using HTML, JavaScript, and PHP. So in the next video, we will make the search more advanced and smooth, maybe even adding sorting or filters. So see you in the next video, and thank you for watching.